Right in the middle of Oroville is what's known as Hewitt Park. This is more than just a park, and there is definitely some interesting history here, not to mention the 2 steam locomotives on display that we will look at also. Established in 1857 as the Old Town Cemetery way back when Oroville was known as the mining camp of Ophir City. It was full of pioneers and gold seekers. A few years later, John Boughton Hewitt came to Butte County in 1860 looking for gold. I'm not sure how they discovered gold in the cemetery, but they did, and big changes would happen here. Somehow Mr. Hewitt made a claim here and all of the interred would be moved to the new Oroville Cemetery. A hydraulic operation was established, and due to the lack of water in this spot, the Hewitt ditch was constructed to bring water from the nearby Feather River to operate the claim. Tailings piles and hydraulic scars can still be seen today along the edges of the park. The Oroville Train Depot is the tan-colored building shown here, right across the street. It was constructed in 1910 to serve the Western Pacific Railroad, Feather River Canyon route. In the 1940s, a rooming house for the Western Pacific Railroad crews was built here after the gold ran out. And then in the 1950s, the city of Oroville bought the land, and a park was established. For over 70 years, this has been a city park. 2 retired steam locomotives are on display here. The 1919 number 164 ran between Gerlach, Nevada and Portola. It was donated to the city in 1959 and put on display here near the old depot. Some may remember when there was no fence here, due to the abhorrent vandalism. This is how it is today. Along with the other locomotive that we will look at next, both have been set on fire many times. Another quick look at the depot. You can watch my video all about it. I'll put a link in the description of this video. This locomotive weighs 160,000 pounds and has 21 by 26-inch cylinders and 51-inch drivers. An oil burner, operating at a boiler pressure of 180 psi. It is believed to be the last Western Pacific steam locomotive to run over Western Pacific Railroad tracks. This is the 3-truck Shay locomotive, built in 1921 for the Hutchman Lumber Company, which had bought a large tract of timber near Oroville. The Georgia Pacific No. 1 was an oil burner, with an empty weight of 138,000 pounds. The fuel bunker held 1,200 gallons of oil, and the tender held up to 3,000 gallons of water. After retirement, it was donated to the city of Oroville in 1961. Today, there are broken or missing playground implements. Numerous shady characters along with homeless vagrants roaming both the manicured and undeveloped areas. Children are scarce here, and nary a picnic to be seen. There is trash and graffiti along with a chained-up and gated-off bathroom. Big changes are in store for this land once again. It was just announced by Oroville's Mayor Pittman that a $6 million renovation will take place here this summer. He declared a goal of a safe and secure place for children to play and get exercise. It will have new handicap areas, 2 new play structures, one for smaller children and one for older kids, 8 pickleball courts and an adult basketball court. A water feature will be added also with a splash pad and small slide. How will the city keep out the riff-raff that makes this park unsafe for children? What will keep them off the splash pad when it's 115 degrees out? I will come back and visit again once the renovation is complete. Stay tuned, and as always, happy trails.